Bank of England hiking rates this morning in a huge way and calling for 13% inflation. Coming up here in the jog. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It is 8:13 here in the middle part of the country on Thursday. It is August 4th, 2022. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. I want to talk this morning about the Bank of England rate hike. They're moving borrowing rates up to 1.75%, still about 1% behind the U.S. here. It's a half point rate hike, 50 basis points. Now, they're also calling for a huge recession, and that's the big thing. Coming out of this meeting, calling for a year-plus long recession in England and 13% inflation peaking in October, their monetary committee. Now, listen, England has a lot of issues. The biggest issue for Europe, for England, is energy, right? With Russia shutting off energy, largely to mainland Europe, that's having knock-on effects to the UK, who normally sources most of their gas and oil from West Africa, creates bidding on the entire world market for everyone that's not energy independent, which pretty much means everyone outside of North and South America, right? On a go-forward basis, it is not good demographically for the continent of Europe, right? They have too many old folks, not enough young folks, not enough mature workers that are creating growth in their economy. And their inflation outlook is going to be higher as a result. You've got energy, you've got more folks chasing less goods. If you're looking for a bright spot, here in the US, we don't have those same issues. Energy continues to be a stellar sector here, as much as we have ESG meddling in the investment process. It's nowhere near as bad as it is in Europe. And our demographics are favorable thanks to baby boomers. You guys had kids, like us millennials. Alibaba up a little bit here after some nice earnings. Not great growth in China. Had some COVID lockdowns to deal with. Revenue was flat quarter over quarter. Alibaba really being one of the biggest companies on the internet. I remember when it came public, it was this big furor. Oh, Alibaba is becoming public. And it just sort of went nowhere for half a decade, right? Sort of dipped, and then it's just slowly been climbing with the rest of the FANG stocks, right? Sort of riding that coattails in a Chinese sort of way. Could be a nice play on a go-forward basis, right? If you believe in continued China growth. Overall, that might be a bit of a stretch. Again, demographics play a little bit into that. Last but not least, before we get you off to a nice Thursday, Intel, $5 billion chip factory with Italy. Looks like it's going to be in southern Italy, Lombardy, Sicily, etc. This sort of is a new trend, right? We saw the chip factory being built in Phoenix. We're seeing chip factory built in Ohio, mega chip factories. Now we're looking at Italy. All of these semiconductor companies onshoring these processes, saying, hey, we can't build them in China and Japan and South Korea and just hope they get sent back to our customers in Europe and North America. We got to build these chips onshore. We got to take the Toyota model. We got to build where people buy. Investment theme here for the next 5 to 7 years. If you want some additional info throughout the week, feel free to find me on the internet. I am out there. Until then, hope you and your family have a really good rest of your Thursday. I am out.